Hello friends, in this video I will show you how to get the frames in a video and display it in a grid view in Sketchware. So for creating a grid view in Sketchware, we have to create it programmatically and add it to a linear. And here I have this linear one for which I have set height to match parent, and below this I have added a list view 1 because I will be using the adapter of this list view for grid view. Now for this list view 1 I have created a custom view, and here is the custom image view 1. Then for this list view 1 I have set custom view to this custom. Now for again this linear one I will set the height to match parent, and here I have also added a floating action button, and here I added a file picker fp video/star. Now when this floating action button is clicked, I use file picker pick files, and on files picked I get the file path, and then I convert it into a list of bitmaps. So for converting into a list of bitmaps I have to first declare a list of bitmaps. So in this more block extra I have first closing curly bracket, then I have declared a grid view 1 and an array list bitmap called frames. So I have a grid view 1 and frames is a list of bitmap images. Then I have this opening curly bracket. Now in on create or on activity create I define grid view as new grid view, then set its layout parameters to match parent and match parent, width and height match parent, and set background color to white, set number of columns to 2, and column width is grid view auto fit. Set vertical spacing, I have set vertical spacing to 16 and horizontal spacing to 2, and I have set the stretch mode to grid view dot stretch column width. And after this I have removed all the views from linear 1 dot remove all views, and then to linear 1 I have added grid view 1, linear 1 dot add view grid view 1, and then I have set adapter for grid view 1, and this is new list view 1 adapter image list. This is the adapter defined for list view, but I have used it for grid view, and this uses this list map called image list. So and after this it refreshes it by writing this base adapter grid view 1 dot get adapter dot notify data set changed. This will refresh the grid view. Now this image list is actually a list map which I have created here, list map image list, and I have also created a list string list and a file string variable path and a map variable map. Now let's go to on files picked event. Here I set the string variable path to get at 0 of listing file path, and after this I use media metadata retriever to get the duration of the video, and then for each second in the video I capture a frame using this code and add it to the array list bitmap frames. So to frames I add all the frames, and after that the number of frames I add, I also add a number of items in this image list, and then I refresh this here. So let's go through it one by one. First I get the file path to this string variable path, then I clear the image list, and at the same time I also clear this array list bitmap frames. So I clear it by declaring it as a new array list. Then I use this media metadata retriever. Media metadata retriever is equal to new media metadata retriever. So here is the definition of this retriever. Then I set the data source for this retriever, and here it is get application context comma file provider dot get URI for file main activity dot this, you have to change it according to your activity, comma get application context dot get package name plus dot provider, comma new file path. Here this path is the string variable for path of video. Now for getting this file provider, we have to add camera component. So that's why I have added this camera component here to get the file provider. Now after getting the file provider, I have a string variable duration. I get the duration of the video in milliseconds in the form of a string using this code: retriever dot extract metadata media metadata retriever dot metadata key duration. This will give the duration in milliseconds in the string form. Then we convert this string form to integer form by writing int millisecond equal to integer dot parse int duration. Okay, after this I get the duration of video in seconds by dividing this millisecond by 1000. So I get the duration of video in seconds. Then I define this frames array list bitmap frames as a new array list, means a new list, and then I define an int number of frames captured, numero frames captured, which is equal to number of frames captured. This will be equal to duration second. So if the video has 10 seconds, then it will capture 10 frames. If you have to capture 2 frames per second, then you can just multiply it by 2. So if the video duration in seconds is 10, then it will capture 20 frames. And then to capture the frames, I have this repeat block for int I equal to 0, I less than numero frame captured I plus plus, frames dot add retriever dot get frame at time duration second into this 1 followed by 6 zeros into I divided by numero frame captured. So this will capture the frame at the specified microsecond. This is not in millisecond. Here we got the duration in millisecond, but this will capture the frame in microseconds. So we have to get the duration second and divide it by number of frames captured and multiply it by this number I. So this will give us the frame at that time by using this code retriever dot get frame at time. Okay, and in this for loop itself we will also add an item to this image list. So here I've created a new map and put key frame value new, and I've added this map to image list. Then I close this for loop, the for loop which started here for each item for number of frames captured. I close that for loop here, and after this I display it in grid view. So for grid view 1 I set the adapter to new list view 1 adapter image list, and then I refresh this grid view by writing base adapter grid view 1 dot get adapter dot notify dataset change. This will refresh the grid view. But here you can see that for grid view I have set the adapter to image list, not the frames, but we have to make sure that the number of items in frames is always equal to the number of items in image list, and then we can use it like this. And in on bind custom view I display the image in image view 1 by writing image view 1 dot set image bitmap frames dot get underscore position. The underscore position is this position. Here we do not use this image list because image is not in image list, it is in this array list bitmap frames. So from frames we get the image in bitmap form and display it in image view 1. Now let's have a look at this app. Okay, so here is the app. Now let me choose a video. Here I will choose this video, and it will take some time before getting the frames. So now it has got all the frames in the video. it has got 20 frames, so probably the video is of 20 seconds. Let's check with another video. This is a smaller one, 16 MB, so it will take some time and then it will get the frames. So that's all in this video. Thank you very much for watching this.